If you open this video, I already know something about you. You know you need to be doing marketing. You're just not doing it. And every week you tell yourself you'll start, and every week something more urgent gets in the way. I'm going to give you one task today, just one. And if you do it before this week is over, your marketing will be further along than it's been in months. In this video, I'm going to tell you the one marketing task that actually matters when you have no idea where to begin. Not 10 tasks, not a framework, one thing. And I'll tell you exactly why it works and why everything else you have been thinking about is making the problem worse, not better. Before I get into it, hit subscribe if you're a founder or solopreneur trying to figure out marketing without a big team or a big budget. That's who this channel is for. Every single video. Okay, let's be honest about what's actually happening when marketing doesn't happen. It's not that you don't care, you do. It's not that you don't know marketing matters, you know it does. The problem is that marketing as an idea is enormous. You open Instagram and you think you need to be posting reels. You read a LinkedIn article and you think you need a newsletter. Someone tells you SEO is dead, someone else tells you SEO is the only thing that matters. A guru tells you to post every day. Another one tells you quality over quantity. You don't know who to believe, so you believe no one and you do nothing. That paralysis has a name. It's called starting overwhelm. And it's the single biggest reason small businesses don't grow through marketing. Not lack of budget, not bad products, starting overwhelm. The solution isn't a better strategy. It's a smaller starting point. So here it is. The one task. Are you ready? Talk to one person who has already paid you money or seriously considered paying you money and ask them one question. The question is this: what made you decide to work with me? That's it. One conversation, one question. I can already hear you saying that's not marketing, that's just a phone call. And you're right, it is just a phone call. That's exactly why you will actually do it. Here's why this is the most important marketing task you can do right now. Every piece of marketing you will ever create, every post, every email, every ad, every page on your website needs to answer one fundamental question. Why should someone choose you? And right now you're guessing at that answer. Your one customer conversation will stop the guessing. The words your customers use to describe why they chose you are the exact words your future customers are typing into Google. They are the hooks for your content. They are the headline on your homepage. They're the opening line of your cold email. You're not going to come up with those words by yourself in a strategy session. You're going to hear them from someone who already bought. Now let me make this even more concrete because I want you to actually do this, not just nod along, right? Step one, pick one person. Don't overthink who. Pick the customer who felt most like the right fit, the one you actually enjoyed working with. Step two, send them a message today, not tomorrow, today. Something like, hey, I am doing a bit of research on how I can serve clients better. Would you have 15 minutes this week for a quick chat? Most people, trust me, will say yes. Step 3. In the conversation, ask the question. What made you decide to work with me? Then stop talking. Let them answer. Don't guide them. Don't suggest words. Just listen. Step 4. Write down what they say. Word for word if you can. You're looking for phrases that surprise you. Things you wouldn't have thought to say yourself. Step 5. Take one phrase from that conversation, just one, and use it somewhere this week. In a LinkedIn post, in your email signature, as a headline on your about page, somewhere. Right? That's it. You have done marketing this week. Right? So here's what this conversation does beyond just giving you words. It reminds you that marketing is not about shouting into the void. It's about being in conversation with real people about real problems. The moment you feel that, the moment marketing stops being abstract and starts being a conversation, the paralysis starts to lift. Most founders I have worked with who do the exercise come back with two things. One, actual useful language they can use anywhere. And two, a much clearer sense of who their best customer actually is, which tells them exactly who to talk to next. Once you know why someone chose you, everything else in your marketing becomes easier. Your content has a point of view, your website has a message, your outreach has something real to say. All of that comes from one 15-minute call. I want to be straight with you about one thing. This task doesn't replace a marketing strategy. It doesn't replace consistent content or an email list or a proper website. All of those things matter, and we will get into all of them on this channel. But none of those things work if you don't know what to say. And most founders skip this step, the listening step, because feels too simple. They want the fancy framework or the 12-step system. The simple things feel too obvious to be the answer. They are the answer. Your one task this week: pick one customer, send one message, ask one question. What made you decide to work with me? Write what they say in the comments below. I read everyone's comments. I want to see what you hear. If you want help figuring out what to do with what you hear, how to turn that conversation into a message that actually brings in clients, I run a marketing clarity session. It's a focused 60-minute call where you look at where you are right now, where we look at where you are right now, and map out one or two things that will actually move the needle for your business. The link is in the description. Next week, I'm going to talk about why most marketing advice actually makes the problem worse for small business owners and what the research says actually works at your stage. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss. See you there.